Hello, and welcome to my home. My name is Jackie. This is a trade. Now, I don't quite remember what's in this box because I don't quite remember where she lives. But this is a trade for a bag, and as soon as I open it, I will remember. I've moved my microphone. This is what you can see in the view right now. Let me know if the sound's better. I've been playing with the sound a lot because sometimes I turn this way. I might have to unmount it and put it more in front of me because I've noticed that some of my audio has to be turned up really loud, which is very frustrating when you're watching YouTube and you go from a loud audio to a soft audio on people's videos. So I'm trying to avoid that on my videos because I noticed that on some of them. Some of them the sound is phenomenal, and some of them the sound is like you have to increase the volume too much. So, I get a card in this one. So let's see. Live unboxing. Let's see what the card says. This is the card. Really pretty card. I like brown paper stock. And it says thank you. Dear Jackie, thank you for watching and being a part of my channel. I really appreciate it. Best. Oh, this isn't a trade? No wonder I didn't remember it. I won this gift. This is a gift. This is literally a gift. This is from James Jam. Her video, if you have not seen her channel, I will link it below. She is a phenomenal YouTuber. Her collection, the colors, oh my gosh, her tote collection, her Celine tote collection was amazing. And then she got to the Mulberry. Oh my goodness, the Mulberry collection. And then her vintage LV collection. And then her Portland leather goods. She is one of the people I watch that constantly are like, you really need to get PLG. Get it. And I'm like, I will eventually. I just don't want to have to do the lottery system because the best colors in Portland leather goods is their unicorn bags, which are in their mystery boxes, which you don't know what you're buying. You kind of know how many items you're buying. You know what size items. They'll say like one large tote or one medium tote or two totes or in the small SLGs. It will tell you kind of like the ballpark, and it'll give you a figure for this many dollars you're spending. You will get this. You don't know the color, and you can buy them first quality or second quality, and there's different. And there's only a limited amount of these. They're not, so when they go through rounds of mystery boxes, they're a big thing, and then people unbox them, and then she bought like 3 boxes or something. I think every other week we were watching another unboxing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that tote. And the tote I really wanted to buy was the oversized tote in the, it's a coffee color, but it's not called cold brew. But I never could bite the bullet to do it, and I knew that if I went, I had watched Autumn's unboxing, and Autumn is the person who led us all down this rabbit hole. And James was in the car listening to me watch this video because we were driving doing errands. He gets out to go in and get a drink. I'm looking at Autumn's very first Portland leather goods unboxing. My husband gets back in the car. Now, while he was gone, I'd already gone to portlandleathergoods.com. I already looked at the mystery boxes. I already kind of put it in my cart and then left the website. And then he came up into the car after he'd gone in to get something. And he said, Jackie, I don't think you should buy a mystery box. I'm like, oh, okay. Because, I had almost bought the mystery box. But common sense prevailed. Money prevailed. And I really couldn't afford it. So I didn't do it. And, after watching everybody else's mystery boxes, I was like, maybe it's a good thing I didn't, because people like Jamie, or James, she bought like 3. I think Autumn bought 3 and then became an affiliate influencer with Portland Leather Goods, and then Yoda Styles bought a bag, Winnie BLV bought a bag, or a box, the mystery box. No, Yoda never bought the mystery box, but Winnie bought the mystery box. Ed Braun bought the mystery box. And then James Jam bought like 3 mystery boxes. So it was like for a month there straight, all of our YouTube friends were all buying the same bag. Since they were all buying the same round of mystery boxes, we couldn't kind of see all the colors. Oh, and then my other friend, I think he bought 2 mystery boxes. And he actually went to Portland and went to their store and bought the perfect bag. But he kept gambling. I'm like, no. It's like, so it's a gamble, right? So this is, I entered one of her giveaways. This is, I think it was her 1,000, it has to be 2,000. Well, one of her milestone giveaways. She has a lot more subscribers. She's been doing this for a minute. So, well, anyway, she had a drawing for a winning of a bag. And I won a bag. This is my first Portland Leather Good tote. And, man, I can tell you, ooh, this is a beautiful sheen to it. It's like, a honey. It looks like a honey. I don't know what the color is actually called, but there's like a sheen of a metallic sheen to this. It feels strangely, this is a new bag. It must be the paint finish on it. It feels dry to me. If I felt this leather, it has to be the finish type. I would be like, this needs a protectant. So inside we have the strap, and it hooks like so. And it's a cute little tote, and it's interesting. This has unfinished edges, so it's a rustic look, you know, because it doesn't have a paint edge, because this is a minimal finished product. This is a minimal finished leather with no edge paint. So this is just a raw cut edge stitched together, and minimum hardware. This is a zip top tote. They have these in. So there's very little finishing. I think this is just my name. Yeah, this is just the name. Her husband, I think he drew the names on live camera. And you see inside, it's just a very rough, when I say rough, I mean unfinished edges. So when they stitch the bag together, you can see how it's, am I showing you the right thing? You can see how it's stitched, and you can see that it's a raw cut edge. So if this is something that bothers you, you need to know this, because like this is tucked inside and it's stitched. This is stitched because it's tucked inside, and you can see those inside seams on the inside, because this doesn't have a lining. This is a liningless. The only thing you have in here is stitching and some hardware loops, some rivets. So the rivets, so the handles are just stitched in, and there's rivets in this pocket right here. That's to reinforce the pocket, so that when you put items in here, you're not tearing the stitching out. Now you can do a lock stitch, but that won't prevent it from tearing, even if you have too many heavy things in here. That's why they have a metal rivet right here, and you can see the back side of the rivet right there. Right here's the back side of the rivet. So you can see how it's constructed. You could probably turn this inside out and make the pattern to make one of these yourselves. Stitching leather isn't that simple, guys. You have to have machinery, and if you want to do it by hand, you have to have the right tools also. There's also a rivet right here. So this rivet is what's holding in this loop right here, and that's how your purse strap attaches. And I like how they hit it on the inside, so you don't have an exterior, even though the rivet backing is on the outside, you don't have the exterior loop on the back side. So you can take this strap off, and you can just carry it like this. And because this is a soft leather, it's going to feel really comfortable wearing it, even with the weight. This will show wear. It will wrinkle along here. It's already wrinkling now. That is just the nature of leather. I have some mahogany edge coat. I might take the time and edge the handles and edge the top. Now I'm just going to do that because I like the way edge coating looks. I prefer to have most of my bags without edge coat if I can, are just rolled and stitched. This is an example of, so this type of bag construction is the same way, but in the fact that it's stitched, and then to hide the raw edge, it's just a thinner piece of leather is shaved down, thinned out, and then rolled on it, and then stitched, right? So they vary, and this is they sanded the edges. They thinned it out, They sanded the edges, and then it's more of a refined, thinner type of leather material. And they did that even like on these Coach totes right here. This is where its piping has been put on. So the piping is the most delicate part, because this is where if you wear it out, this is a thin, very thin leather. Like this bag is a thicker leather in general. Because this is actually this is canvas. This is leather. This is all leather, and this has a raw edge also, but they did an edge coat, so that's why that looks like that. And so if I do an edge coat on this other bag, it's going to change the way it looks. And I may or may not do it. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm just enjoying that I have a very awesome free gift from my friend James Jam. Please watch and subscribe. If you haven't seen her, she's fun. She's a lot of fun to watch. She does free giveaways. This is my first YouTube giveaway that I've won from anybody, from anywhere, and I'm thrilled. Look at this. It's amazing. She had a whole bunch of things. She gave away quite a few things. And I am very happy to have this. Thank you, James Jam. I'm linking everything below. Have a great day, and thank you for watching my video. Bye, guys.